Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Dead Pundits Society. Today I'm joined by Pablo, and we're trying out a bit of a new and different idea here. We've been wanting to do drafts for a while, and we were aiming to have at least three of us available. That's been unfortunately not very feasible in the last couple of weeks, so we figured let's shot having the two of us and our pal Claude join in on a draft. And this first one we're going to be looking to do is a draft of players remaining in the Champions League of the 16 teams currently remaining in the round of 16. And we'll do a snake draft. So the first pick chooses, the second pick chooses, the third pick chooses, and then it goes back the same direction. And the goal is to build a team of 11 while only being able to choose one player from each team. So if you choose a Real Madrid player, you can't choose any other Real Madrid players and whatnot. So before we get into it, what are you thinking, Pablo?
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I mean, everyone is using AI for their homework, so I think we can use it for this as well. Hopefully, we can still show that the humans are able to select a better squad.
I say we decide between the two of us who goes first and who goes last, and that we put Claude in the middle. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
All right. Well then, should we rock, paper, scissors?
No, it's okay. You can go first.
No, I'd like to go last if possible. So that's why we're gonna rock, paper, scissors to have
Okay, no,
the
I'll
choice of
go
where you
first then.
go. All right, sure. Who's your first pick from players available, teams available?
So from the players available in the draft, and honestly, this is quite a tough one, but I think I would get killed if I didn't pick him. So I'm gonna go with someone that I think can go all the way. My first pick is gonna be Lamine Yamal on the right wing.
That's a very, very strong pick. I can't fault that whatsoever. And there's your Barcelona pick gone, but I'll let Claude know. Pablo has picked Lamine Yamal. Barcelona pick gone. You are second. Who do you pick? All right, let's see what he cooks up here. He's a big fan of your pick, and he's going with another heavy, strong pick. Claude's picked Kylian Mbappé out the gate in striker. So there's your Barcelona and your Real Madrid picks gone. All right, so I've got two picks myself. Who am I thinking of going? There's a lot of available options here, right? But I'm thinking I would be remiss if I didn't go for someone really big off the bat, arguably the most informed attacker in Europe this season. And I'm going Harry Kane as my striker from Bayern Munich as my big number nine. Um, and my other pick is gonna be, boy, that's tough. Who do you go? Who do you go? My second pick of the draft is going to be, oof, I'm hesitating between two, but I'm gonna go Ousmane Dembele as a winger. I won't specify which side. We'll see. We'll leave that up. You can play both. But I've gone Kane and Dembele. Claude's turn now. Whoops, your turn.
The reactions are funny.
He's a bit confused about the order. There we go. Gonna take a second. It's his first time. He picks Mohamed Salah. That's a
It's
bit
a
of a
rogue shout
wild
this year.
pick. It's a rogue shout, but he's gone Mohamed Salah as his right wing. And now we're back with you, Pablo, and you get two picks.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean I think it's a good shout. So for me, my second pick of the draft is going to be another of the most informed players in the world. this season. I'm going for Michael Elise and putting him on the
It's a
left.
great pick. Michael Lisa on the
And
left, not on
yeah,
the
you know,
right.
like
Oh, right.
yeah,
You've got
I've got Yamal
Lamine.
on the
Yes.
right, so it's tough, but I'm gonna put him on the left, and then with my second pick or my third pick, I'll rather, I'm gonna go with Vitinha in midfield.
Vitinha in midfield. Okay. One of the center mids gone. That's a big pick. These are all the biggest clubs being selected. Makes sense.
Let's see what Claude pulls out of the bag next.
All right, after a bit of confusion, we see that Claude has picked Pedri as his center mid. So that pick is now gone, a solid one. Definitely using his Barcelona choice wisely. After Dembele and Kane, who am I thinking of going with? That's tough. Dembele, Kane. I'm gonna go with another big boy pick. I'm gonna go with Valverde as my center mid, as my first pick. Real Madrid. Why are you laughing, Pablo?
It's this crazy pick. He's not even been that good this season.
Yeah, but he's a great player. I'm just gonna take him regardless. Um, I've picked Valverde, and my next pick is going to be the tough one. A lot of good players left. A lot of good players left. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go Saliba as my center back. William Saliba.
Yeah, it's a good pick for sure. He's been a standout player this year.
He's got Alejandro Grimaldo as a left back. That's a very rogue shout.
It's
But
an
I guess
interesting one.
there's not that many left backs available, so fair enough.
Yeah,
Your
yeah, no,
turn,
that's fair.
Pablo.
Fair enough, Claude. So with my next pick, my fourth pick, I'm gonna go with Gabriel for Arsenal. I think he's maybe even the superior center back this season in that pairing. But yeah, great player for sure. Got a good eye for a goal. So that's my fourth pick. Then oh, this is starting to get a bit tougher now that the big boys are going away.
We keep picking.
But not to worry. My next pick is gonna be none other than up front, Victor Osimhen.
That's a striker. That's a good pick. I
Yeah.
thought about it. It's a very solid pick. Yeah, you're getting a team that's not one of the favorites out of the way. It's logical. It's a strong striker pick as well. He's still, arguably a top striker. So he's picking
Ooh,
Ruben
Ruben
Diaz as a
Diaz.
center back. That's a bit of a rogue
Interesting.
shout as well, but fair enough. Ruben Diaz, is this Man City pick gone? Interesting. Interesting. Um, so with my next pick, I'm going to go. Oof, this is getting tougher than I thought it would right off the bat. Um, a lot of good players left though. Mm, you know what? I'm gonna not overthink it. I'm gonna go with the player that Pablo and I were arguing about prior to this call. I'm taking Reece James as my right back. Incredible
Solid
right
pick.
back this season, been very good for Chelsea. And I don't think Chelsea, to be honest, I don't think we have that many crazy picks available. So I'm gonna go with him, and I get another one, right? So
Yeah.
Reece James is my right back, and what else do I want to fill out? Who else is available, man? We're really running. It feels limited already, even though there's not that many picks. I'm gonna go. Hmm, this is hard. This is really hard. Okay, you know what? whatever. I'm gonna fill out my attack, and I'm gonna go Rafinha as my left wing.
Oh wow. So you're playing Dembele on the right. Fair enough.
Yeah, and Rafinha on the left. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. Reece James and Rafinha. It's gonna be interesting to look at the teams after this and see who we think is winning. He's going
Marquinhos.
Marquinhos. Okay, that's an experienced player. To be fair, there's not that many center backs left from top teams, so I can't hate on it. It's not a bad pick.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick at all. For me, oh, this is starting to get a bit
Dude,
difficult.
it's
Not
starting
that
to get dicey,
many
right?
players left. Honestly, this might sound like a bit of a rogue shout, but I'm going to go for, oh God. Um, let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for center back. Been super solid this year. Transferred in January. Mark Gahey is gonna be my center back.
From City.
Yeah,
Okay. And what's your
and
next pick?
my next pick is gonna be in goal. We've spoken about him as well before starting to record. Marco Carnesecchi from Atalanta.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Um, is it spelled like this? I hope so.
Yes.
Okay. Those are good picks. You got your Atalanta one out of the way. Um, Gehi is an interesting shout. I wouldn't have expected you to go for Gehi, but fair enough. He's been very good this season in general. He's picking Jan Oblak. Damn, that's a sleeper
Wow.
pick from Claude.
Yeah, but
Fair
he's been
enough.
kind of trash this year.
Yeah, he hasn't been ideal. That's true. Um, okay, Jan Oblak as a goalkeeper. What do I have left? Two center mids, a center back, a left back, and a goalkeeper. What players are even left? What good players are even left?
It's tough at this
I'm
point.
going. It is tough at this point. It's very, very hard. Um, okay. I think I'm gonna go for something that I know is good, that I can at least trust it being a solid player. So I'm going to go with I'm hesitating between the two, but I'm gonna go with Sandro Tonali from Newcastle as one of my center mids.
Solid pick.
I hesitated between him and another center mid. Well, I can say it at this point. You guys can choose them, him and Guimaraes, but I feel like the balance is better with Tonali.
Well, and then what's your other one? Because you
Oh,
get
right.
two.
Shoot. I get a second one. I completely forgot.
Yeah, you just edit the message and like scroll up so we don't know what he chose.
I picked Tonali, and who's my second one? Oh gosh, this is really coming down to the wire, huh? You know what? I had been putting it off, but I think I gotta take one that's solid, bank a player that's good in my team, and I'm going to take Donnarumma as my goalkeeper.
It's good. Good pick.
Big man. Oh, he's still available, you know?
Yeah,
In
for
my
sure.
opinion, the best goalkeeper available.
I mean,
I mean,
everyone
I've gone
else had
two
already picked the
Italians here. You should
goalie,
be
but
happy.
I'm happy. Yeah.
That's true. I could have gone another way. Yeah, I'm not keeping track of the of who you guys pick. I should. That would be easier if I wasn't so focused on Claude, man. He's
Pedro
picking Pedro
Porro. Wow, that's
Porro
a
as a right
stinker.
back. I mean, to be fair, there's not that many players left. Um,
No, that's fair,
uh,
but I mean, I don't know if I'd have picked him.
who do you pick now? When did he
Do I
get
have?
Declan Rice? I don't know. He says he got when at what point did Claude pick Declan Rice? I don't remember that happening. Oh, that's the one from before. We're gonna ignore that.
Yeah, yeah.
Here,
Yeah, Declan Rice is kind of a. I mean, he could pick him. I think we both picked.
should we do that?
Just say
Yeah,
get.
all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And then we'll
Um,
take Pedro Porro as his next one, I guess. I guess he's done his both his picks.
yeah.
So you give two and then I'll go.
So for me, the next pick, I'm gonna go for a Chelsea player in midfield, just one of the best players in his position this season, Moises Caicedo,
It's a good pick.
solid player,
Okay.
and
So then assuming, yeah. And who's your second one?
yeah, this one's gonna be a bit more difficult because I don't really know what teams are left. But I guess I someone picked a Liverpool player, and they're pretty solid in midfield, and so I would say even though he's not been necessarily always playing in midfield this season, I'm gonna go with Dominic Szoboszlai. I think he's a solid player, and yeah, can fill multiple positions if necessary. That's gonna be difficult for you to spell. I don't know really the spelling of that name, but
I'm just gonna call him Sobo. But I'll tell him after. Pablo picks. Sorry, not Kaneseki. Caicedo and Sabazai.
yeah,
Um, all right. So then, assuming he picks Declan Rice and Pedro Porro, it's then my pick. How many players have you selected now? Are you
I'm
loaded
missing
up?
two.
You're missing two. Okay.
Yeah,
So I so assuming he goes Declan Rice and Pedro Porro, um, I need a center mid, a center back, and a left back. I don't really know that many left backs that are left, man. That's kind of a
I know one, but like I'd rather not pick him if I can avoid it.
yeah, that's the thing. Um, that's the thing is, oh, I'm really struggling now. This is actually quite tough. Well, I'm gonna go with a player that I wasn't planning on. It's kind of not ideal, but you know what? I can't let it just sit there, if that makes sense. Um, I'm gonna go Big Virgil van Dijk as my
Fair
other center
enough.
back. To pair with Saliba. That's pretty
It's
savage.
not bad. I mean, not his
Um,
strongest season, but still solid
he's
nonetheless.
been one of the better players in a rather poor Liverpool team, so I'll take it. But considering the picks left, I gotta take what I can, man. DVD and who do I want to pick? I've got between a left back and a center mid. Man, these options are really barren now. There's not much left to go for. Oof.
Yeah, it's
Who do
tough.
you even, dude? I'm not even. I'm almost tempted to just pull up. I'm looking at one squad now because otherwise, I got to confirm this player still plays for this team because otherwise I'll have egg on my face. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. It's a it's a rogue shout, but I'm gonna go for a center mid, and it is Marcus Llorente for Atletico.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
VVD and Llorente.
Not a bad pick. Let's see what Claude goes for.
Nice. He's backing my picks. That's pretty cool. We love to see it, Claude. What is he saying? Hmm, Rice is my Arsenal pick. Is he following his own logic? He's picking Bruno
Oh
Guimaraes,
wow, that's
Newcastle center
fair. Fair
mid.
enough. It's not bad.
He's actually got some pretty good. He's got a decent team, man. I can't even hate on it, to be fair. Mm, yeah, all right, Bruno Guimaraes. So then you round us out with your last pick, then Claude, and
Yeah.
then myself.
So yeah, I've got two picks, and so one is a lock, which is the right back, and one the left back is I'm kind of struggling with. I've got like three options in my head, but none of them are amazing. But I think I'm gonna have to send it. So start with the right back with the banker. That's obviously going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold. as my Real Madrid player.
As your Real Madrid pick? Okay.
Yeah, one of the best players in his position in the world. His attacking output is going to complement this team nicely. Him and Yamal linking up on that right side. And then my left back. Are you already filled up, or do you still have a couple picks to go?
You gotta keep track of that yourself, man. I don't know.
Okay, fine. Well, then
I might have
I won't
two, I
go
might
through
have
the thought
one.
process to give you. I don't want to give you any more player advice, but for my left back, I'm going to go with Lewis Hall from Newcastle.
Okay. I didn't have a Newcastle pick available anyway, so that's valid. So that rounds out your picks. Okay, well, it's a solid team. You left the wingbacks for last. That's fair. You still got two quite good ones considering you left them for last. So that's a good choice for you. Please pick your 11th. Let's see what Claude does to round out his team. Been pretty impressed with it so far, to be fair. He's picking Jens Petter Hauge, Bodo Glimt forward. Okay.
It's
The
not a
man we've
bad
spoken
pick.
so highly about.
Not a bad pick, but I don't know if he quite fits the caliber of this kind of starting
Oh
11.
man. Dude, I'm struggling here in terms of who's left. I'm not sure who to go. A left back that's available. Can't use. He took the Leverkusen one.
Yeah.
The thing is, the teams that you're probably thinking of, I've chosen from. I've chosen PSG, Newcastle, Man City,
Oh, no,
Liverpool,
I'm thinking
Arsenal.
too. I had two in mind that you've definitely not thought that you definitely haven't picked yet.
Really? Because the only teams I'm missing are Atalanta, Sporting.
Atalanta's got some good left backs. And they play more like wing backs, I guess, but you know.
I don't really know them.
I don't think I could name five sporting players, to be honest.
I chose my Atletico Madrid pick as well.
Yeah,
Feels like I
that's
have
fair.
no teams left, even though I do. It's quite hard. Leverkusen Sporting. All right, I'm gonna have to go with one of the only things I know that's left, unfortunately, because I'm not leaning towards picking a Bodo Glimt or Sporting player or Galatasaray. So that leaves me with what? Tottenham, Atalanta, and Leverkusen. Leverkusen, he chose their left back. So I'm gonna go. God, it's terrible. I did not want to pick this, but I'm gonna go with Destiny Udogie from Spurs as my left back.
Wow, that's kind of brutal.
Yeah, not ideal. My final pick is Udogie. Please pull up all. So off the bat, who do you think won? What are you
I'm
thinking?
pretty happy with my team. I think it's pretty balanced. You know, you got that center
It
back
is
part,
good.
Gahey and Gabriel, with Lewis Hall and Trent pushing on the wings. Then Vitinha, Caicedo, and Szoboszlai. Maybe Szoboszlai is a slightly weaker link there, but still pretty solid player. You got that creativity of Vitinha in
That's a
there,
good
and then up
team.
front, I mean, Elise, Yamal, and Osimhen.
The only, yeah, the only, fair. Sorry, go ahead. I was just saying the only thing is you're missing like an attacking mid. I guess Dominic Sub was live, but he hasn't really been playing that. I don't
That's
know.
fair,
But
but
yeah,
I think my attackers have enough on their own that you know the midfield can kind of just control the game. You know, we don't need the midfielders to get involved too much in attack, and of course we have Szoboszlai that can bang in a free kick at any given moment. So yeah,
Michael Olise at left wing is an interesting one. I mean, he could probably do it, but yeah, it's a rogue shout. My 11, I've got Gianluigi. Sorry, I was about to say Gigi Buffon. Jeez, Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal. Very happy with that, though. I could have picked that much later, of course. Backline is really good outside of Udogie. Very happy with Reece James, Saliba, and Van Dijk. I guess the three of them are going to have to cover for any mishaps Udogie might have, but the picks were dire, so that is what it is. a midfield three of Tonali, Valverde, and Marcus Llorente. I think that's solid. I know you're criticizing Valverde. He got that foul, could have been a red card, but this is a high impact three. I think no one's gonna outrun or out like strength that three, even though they might be lacking a little bit of the flair. But the Rolls Royce of my team is my front three. I think that's where I cooked. Ousmane Dembele on the right, Harry Kane in the middle, and Rafinha on the left. I feel very strong about that. That's where I
Yeah,
put a
it's a
lot of
good.
effort in.
It's a solid, some solid picks for sure. And what did Claude? What
But
about Claude?
yours, the thing is, you don't have any like really bad players, which I think you did very well with. Like I've got Udogi, who's not ideal. There's definitely a weak link in the team. Whereas yours, you have no like blatant weak links.
At some point, I briefly considered choosing Carrick at left back because I just couldn't think of any. But then, thankfully, I thought of Lewis Hall.
Claude's 11, man. He's got Jan Oblak in
I think he's
goal.
kind of, yeah, I think
It's
he's kind of whiffed to be honest with some of his
He is
picks.
whiffed, but he's your favorite goalkeeper's favorite goalkeeper. You can't hate on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
can't
like
hate on it.
Pedro Porro, like I don't know.
Pedro Porro right back. I don't think that's a great pick. I think there were a lot of better right backs available, but given the picks he chose, Ruben Diaz and Marquinhos, I mean, those are some unks in center back right there, but they're experienced unks. They're good. They're very solid at the back. And to be honest, Grimaldo was an amazing shot for him. That's actually
Yeah,
probably
that's
one
a
of the best
top
picks.
shout,
That's
honestly.
unironically maybe the best pick of the draft because he's extremely good and in a position that's lacking
And he's
in
the
terms
only
of
one from Leverkusen that like would even be in the
he's the
conversation
only
of this
player I even
draft.
considered from Leverkusen, so that's a sleeper pick. His midfield is Declan Rice, Bruno Guimaraes, and Pedri. That's also pretty insane, man. You've got Pedri dictating the play, Declan Rice operating as like an 8/6, Bruno Guimaraes filling in the rest of that. That's quite good. But where he kind of lets himself down, I think, is the front three. He
Yeah,
chose Mbappe.
he whiffed that front three. I mean, Mbappe aside, like
Great
Jens
pick.
Petter Hauge and Mo Salah.
Well, he
I don't
picked
know
Salah
about that.
early too. It was like what's impressive is he picked Salah as I think his second pick, and then he still managed to get these players outside of it. So I can't
Yeah,
fault him for
I would
being.
have probably let him keep Salah the whole draft. Like I wasn't even thinking about him.
Let's see what Claude thinks. We've said, yeah, I wouldn't have picked him either. Who do you think wins the draft?
I'm sure
Maybe he'll
it's
give
gonna
us
be
a
so
biased opinion.
unbiased. Let's see.
Wow, he thinks my team wins the draft. Let's
Oh
go.
wow, fair enough.
Let's see. Your team 9 out
So
of 10. This is the most complete and
brutal.
balanced 11. Donnarumma is world class in goals. Saliba and VVD might be the most terrifying center back partnership in the entire draft. Reece James and
Yeah, I
Udogie are
mean,
both elite fullbacks. I mean, he's not wrong. Valverde and Tonale.
he, he is a bit wrong about
The only
Udogi.
slight weakness is your. I mean, Udogie is good. I said he was trash, and I agree. I didn't want him as my pick, but he's not the worst Tottenham player. I
No, he's
gave you
not the
a 7
worst
out of
Tottenham
10.
player. It's pretty
Wow, he put you
brutal.
last, dude. He rated himself zero point 0.5 above you.
Yeah, but he said
Yamal
Lewis
Elise and
Hall's a
Osimhen.
weakness.
Lewis Hall left back is a weakness, and Karnaseki is a good goalkeeper, but not elite at this level. Dude, I can't hate on it. It's kind of fair.
I don't know, man. I think that's kind of brutal. But you know, we let the AI decide. We'll have to see how the next one goes. I mean, I'm surprised he rated himself so low.
7.5. Again, I didn't think I didn't necessarily, I thought this was much more close. I felt good about my team, but yeah,
He also put Hauge as a striker. That's a bit weird.
I think your team is better than his though. Even though his is very balanced, I think your offense is a lot better than his, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I thought my team was elite, man. So we'll see. I mean, we know we let Claude do a first selection, but let us know what you guys think in the comments as well. If there's
Yeah.
make a comment for whoever's team you thought was the best and tell us why. I mean, with some of the restrictions in mind, maybe it would have been a good idea to go early for someone like a Nuno Mendes at left back.
Yes.
That might have been
Honestly.
a good shout. Um,
Even a
but
Hakimi. Yeah.
Hakimi at right back, but like I don't know, I feel like
No,
yeah,
the thing is, you're right. Left back, to be honest, if we're looking at it, left back, I think if I were to redo this draft, dude, there's a chance that I would have picked Kane, Yamal, or what's his name? or Mbappe in the first three. I think that makes sense that those were the first three that won. But after that, if I were doing it again, I might pick Grimaldo as the left back and just get it out the way early.
Yeah. I mean, if Inter had made it through, I would have definitely gone for DeMarco for that left
I
back
know.
spot,
Me
but
too. Me
fortunately,
too.
it wasn't meant to be this year. So yeah, let us know what you think. I mean, this is a bit of an out of the box video, but I think it's important that we start integrating AI into our lives, and so why not let him participate in one of the videos? But let us know if you liked it, and if going forward you'd like to see more of this. We have tons of ideas of very similar kind of videos with different parameters, of course. Got the World Cup coming up in a few months as well, so plenty of content coming for that as well. But thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.